Hi, this is Earl, and for this video, I'm going to show you some architectural stuffs that are essentials during your first year in architecture school, especially sa University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines. So as you all know, incoming third year architecture student nako sa USTP, nakabalo ko sa among nagamit during my first years, and since same raman gyapon ang mga instructor, ako mong hatagan og idea unsa ang mga essentials nga paliton siya nga magamit gyud og dili lang ng mga unnecessary educational or drafting supplies. And if you like this content, don't forget to click the subscribe button below. So let's start. So I have this list here nga unsa gyud ang ako nagamit gyud og essential during my during me as a freshman. Note that this is just a USTP version because I don't know if ang akong ginapakita nga drafting materials is ginagamit gyapon sa uban architecture schools, pero I bet nga most of it ginagamit gyapon nila since same raman gyapon ang course outline and same ra gyapon ang architecture course sa bisag lain-lain ng schools. Okay, number 1 is pencil. So, during your first year, more or less, more good, ang ato yung ginagamit nga medium is pencil. So, as you can see, natay 5 dire, pero lain-lain yun siya mga variety of pencil depending sa yung thickness, yung stroke. We have 6H, 5H, 4H, 3H, 2H, F, HB, B, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, 6B, 7B, and 8B. Pero, dili to kailangan kompletohon yun ninyo tanan because I have here 2B, HB, I don't know what's this, another HB, 4B. Depende rin po kung saan kailangan sa may strap. So how much is this pencils cost? It worth around 30 to 50 pesos each. Depende sa brand. Since naatay pencil, kailangan to og sharpener. So sharpener, pwede na natagpisa sa mga sari-sari store. Since naatay pencil, kailangan ba taog erasers. Basic lang yun kayo ni siya first. So, during sa freshman year, first module or first lesson is mag-drawing yung circle, tapos shading, and if di ka gusto magamit ang imong kamot as a shading stamp or something, naibaligya ang National Bookstore o paper stamp na mga tag-10, 15 or 20 ba ni, gamit din siya. Sponsor naman dyan. If mamutana mo, if ginagamit paghihapon ang mechanical pencil, yes. Pero, this is just for, sketch ka ng light ra gyud kayo, kay ang gina-recommend is this, sa dili inani, kailangan gyud inani, gina-sharpen and all. So, if you have this mechanical pencil, which is very much optional, you also have to have this. So, this costs around 22 pesos ang kani. Guys, din ni siya? More or less, first semester, puros lang gyud mo pencil, hantod sa guba na lang, mapudpud na lang mga graphite na to diya, pencil dito magreklamo diya. So after that, mag-move on na dayon ta sa pens. First we have this unipin. So to go to with kayo ni siya nga drafting material since dugay siya mahurot, and I think most of it here freshman pa ko, first year pa ko, and wala pa gyapon siya nahurot. Nagmahal na siya karon. So it costs now 93.25 pesos each. So here naatay red and blue. Let's just focus sa monochromatics. It's monochromatic pa man ang first year. Let's just focus sa black nga pen. Okay, sa unipin, lailagay po siya og variety. Natay 0.005, 0.1, 0.6, 0.2, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, another 0.5, 8 na siya kabuo, 93 times 8, close to 800 pesos just for these pens, okay? Next kind of pen is this one. This is a calligraphy pen used for much more larger or much more thicker stroke. We also have variation of this. We have 1, 2, 3. So this costs 69 pesos each. Also, next to our list is, okay, here. It's up to you if unipin inyong gamiton for writing. Pero sayang ang ink, kaya ginagamit niyo for writing or for drafting. Pero since kung dato mo, fine, whatever. Pero maggamit gyapon ta og ordinary ball pen. I'm using G-Tech as well as Fine-Tech para wala lang, bisag pangit ang agi, at least siya tong ball pen. Next is, this is a white pen. Actually, this is very much essential to if gusto di ka tsada imong concept board as well as imong drawing. Pero, I go to this one, this pen. Okay, baka naman, Uniball, Signo, White. Wala na mo stock ani sa National Bookstore. Okay, bisag asa diri sa Cagayan. Duro gyud mig pangita og stock nga inani nga ball pen, nga white pen. Wala gyud. Though mahal siya, it cost 125 pesos. Pero I guarantee you, tsada kay ni siya og stroke. Pag ana gini mo white gyud ang bugawas. Let's go to another much more essential drafting materials. We have here rulers. So let's start first with straight rulers. So ang uban ani kinawat, ang uban ani kinuha. Orion cost 35 pesos each. Okay. Ani di ba na fade na siya pero Orion will not. Pero naman niya po mas tsada gyapon ani pero much expensive na siya, much more expensive. So any ruler will do. ID ganito nga ruler. Okay, after straight rulers, very much essential, triangles. Okay? So we have here some 45 man tingali ni. And I don't know, basta when you have this 30, 60, 90 degree nga triangle, this will cost you around 150 to 200 pesos per set. Any brand will do basta na ay ruler nga triangle. Okay, next for ruler is this one, metal ruler. If ang model making na mo, magamit yapon ninyo for cutting boards, for cutting paper, etc. Kay kung ordinary ruler lang, masamad-samad ang ruler and palit sa tagbago. So, go to metal ruler for model making. Okay, next is templates. So, we have here templates. We have French curve. We have this furniture templates and taklob ni siya sa basta taklob ni nga template. Another important tool. This is a triangular scale and this is one of the essential tool or drafting materials na kailangan nato even during freshman years. I have here around more or less 150 pesos triangular scale. Pero if gusto mo itong naisugdanan pag yun o much matibay siya, you can have it also. Nagyapon siya sa National Bookstore around 150 pesos to 500 pesos price range for triangular scale. Next is cutter. This cutter will cost you around 10 pesos to 100 pesos. Pero I guarantee you, bisag unsa nga cutter, basta makakat, okay ra gyud. I don't have any, katong yung gamit na mo sa among freshman years, pero I have this watercolor pad. So, pero ang point yun is watercolor paper. So, watercolor paper will cost you 100 pesos per pack. Nana siya sa SM Department Store, napod siya sa National Bookstore mapalit. So, since after ninyo sa first semester o monochromatic o pencil as a medium, mag-move na sa dahil mo sa watercolor as a medium. So, unsa pa may kailangan nga paper sa watercolor? Of course, a watercolor paper. Next is a lot of this. I swear, a lot of this. A lot of this. Kailangan may sketchpad per major subject. So, this is a 9x12 Canson sketchpad. Cost 179 pesos each. So, and this is for preliminary sketches, for skis. This will also serve as your notebook. Is a major subject. So, during your major plate, kinakailangan na punayin mo sa USTP o A3 size paper. You can have it different kind of paper pa sa A3 sizes. Pakita na kung ano kailangan dyan kayong A3. Ano essential kayong A3. So here is the A3. O ni siya kadaghan nga A3 among nagasto. Among nagamit. So, mapanilabot itong mga napanglabay, wala na uli. Basta, kailangan yun essential ang A3 size paper. Okay? Next is this one. So, we have here markers. Markers will cost you around 1,500. Markers will only be used sa USTP second semester pa. Next is, and for watercolor, we're using Prang. Okay, baka naman Prang. It will cost you 459 pesos sa isa kay nani. Pero I think gamahal na ang Prang, so around 500 to 600 pesos na siya karon. Pero gagamit gawin metong tag-jison, tag-15, tag-100. If mahurat na ninyong isa ka inani, isa color, pwede na siya malisdan. And this color and this inani nga kadako will cost you 50 pesos each dadto sa na nakalimot ko. Ako lang ibutan sa description box below if asa gapalit og inani 50 pesos. Wala ni siya sa National Bookstore ng isa. Ambot lang. So, if you have a watercolor, of course, you have brushes. So, na ako'y different kind of brushes, different yapon thickness, and the price also range around 40 to maximum na tingala yung 100 pesos if kato na yung baga na brush ang iyong kailangan. So, again, around 40 to 100 pesos ang brushes. Okay? Invest for quality. Okay? Next is very much essential. Kailangan din siya budgetan sa individual architecture student. And that is, this is a T-square. Of course, kailangan yun na siya. T-square will range around 600 to 1,500 pesos depende sa yaang kataas. Go for longer. Na 42, na 48 pa ni. O na po 50 something. Next is this one. So we have here 8 ginabutang ang atong mga drafts, ginaloko na to dire, mga A3 paper, mga working drawings. And actually use this as your bag. Example, isa ra ka subject that's major ra. Buta na to dire, puti lapis, pwede na siya pencil case, putang diha din. Sa baba, balon, ibutan na to dire. And you can actually use this as your bag. Ano lang? Nanalamig ka matugspilahan. Why not? Daghan ni kay nani. So, I have here a tube around 160 pesos pero stapler brand pero na akong mga classmates ito yung bulky yun kayo which is dagan masulod and I still do recommend to buy that one too. We're coming to an end. Next is sudlanan, of course. Asa mo natin pambutang nga itong mga pencils, mga pens, of course a pouch. I don't know, just a fun fact, dili good na namang pouch atong first year. Shout out sa akong classmate nga Shopee good adtong kato yung masudlan yun isa-isa o ballpen nga garterize bitaw. Comment down below if kabalo mo unsat to. Diyos ko, first year may kamitan ng tingali adto naay na to pero karon nag second year mi ma'am sir. Inani na lang katag-katag na. Pero at least na pa may gagamit adto gyapon sa mga and why not? Okay? This is a nakalimot ko si tangalan eh. Basta kani bitaw. This is very much essential pero if na kay classmate nga buutan gyud, pwede ra gyud ka mga yung inani nga tape sa yaa. Okay, next is miscellaneous. Okay, I don't know kakisaon ning pen. Comment down below if kabalo mo kakinsan ni. Dili ni ako scissor. Kailangan gyud tag scissor. I recommend gyud ako ni sa tanan pag first year pa may architecture student pa gyud sa USTP. You must have this one. You must have a stapler gyud bisag inani kagamay sa inyo ang bag or sa inyong pouch kay promise kailangan gyud kayo ninyo ni if crunch time na kayo doon ang deadline duro mo pangitaas ang stapler. Promise you have to have this stapler. So next is this. You required me ani and this is not an essential for now as the first year. Pero if required yun mo, then you have to have this one. A tech pen. A tech pen will cost 2,500 to 2,900 per set. Inani. I don't know, essential ba ni siya? Pero ginapakita lang na ako ni Kay. First year, nagamit na namo ni siya. Ako, never na ako ni siya nagamit during my second year. So, sayang 2,900 tingali. For me, nasayangan ko sa 2,900. If you are really passionate sa architecture good nga course, then why not buy some drafting table? Not buy, invest on drafting table. If wala mo yung drafting table, it's okay. You can have pa dining table, coffee table, salad table, kung sa paman klase nga table diya, basta ma-drawingan, it's okay. Pero if na pa may budget for a drafting table, why not? Pero mapakapalit pa mo of around 1,000 to maybe to 5,000 or maybe to 10,000 nga drafting table. You can also not buy, but to create one, then you can have your own drafting table. Also, invest yun mo sa bags. Invest on not just an ordinary high school bag. Kay imagine, kato akong ipangingot, ibutang ninyo sa isa ka bag. Diba? Bugat yun kayo siya. I know the struggle is real for architecture students, especially first year, kaya dagan ginabit-bit na uban na gabit-bit pa o backbag, tube, tote bag. Pero nonetheless, invest on bags good. And lastly, I know this is too much, but then invest on your allowance. Sa money good. I'm not saying kailangan yun mugdaghan yun kay kwarta dalon. I'm saying that bring enough and bring an allowable allowance during your stay at an architecture school. And I think that's it. And I hope nga naingon ako tanan, and if wala na ako naingon ang uban essential ArkiSentials, just comment down below. And I hope naka-learn mo on what are those essentials, Arki stuffs, or ArkiSentials nga atong imong paliton during this opening sa school. I know this is essential. These are all essential. Pero prioritize your needs during this pandemic, during this crisis that we are facing. I know dili ta makapalit og mahalon og expensive nga mga drafting materials during our architectural studies. Pero we have to be creative, innovative, as well as think outside the box in order to finish our studies well. And also, if namoy materials good and resources in your hand, lend your drafting materials to your classmate if dili naman siya too much for yourself. This is Earl, and keep safe.